everybody, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be starting my August switchover. So this includes planning for the month of August and switching my binder. I am switching from my Franklin Covey Classic size Alivia binder in grass green to the same binder in sky blue. So this is going to be my August binder, and pretty much everything is going to stay the same except for a few tidbits here and there. So I was wondering what I should do first, and I think what we'll do is switch the binders. We're going to start that right now, and for the most part I'm going to keep things in the same order. I'm going to start switching everything over. I pulled out a few different tidbits from cloth and paper. I don't know if I'll be using everything, because I feel like if I do, I'll run out of room. But when I get to that point, or maybe I'll do a flip through after, I'll show you guys what I've added.
Quite beige, got me deep in the haze. There's no more compassion, no. Raise me, I need something fast, I need something to last and give satisfaction, no.
Alright guys, so I'm officially done switching over my binder. I did take out my task card for the month. We'll do some of these things. We'll set monthly goals off of my quarterly setup, but and maybe I'll bring out my Cultivate What Matters Power Sheets Goal Planner. I won't be doing new weekly goals yet because basically, like, this is Monday. I just did this video. I filmed it Friday for this week. So this is like the new week I have in here is basically starting today. And I don't want, like, we'll probably plan ahead for the week. Like, I'll write all my appointments and my videos and stuff like that in, but I won't be doing like goals. If I do that, like, I have an extra sheet in here, so if I do that on the go, like when we're at my family reunion or something, I'll post that on Instagram to show you guys. So the first step is to review goals. So we can go to my goals section. I'm going to bring out my Cultivate What Matters Goal Planner. And I already did this for August. So if you want to check out that video, I'm actually in the process of still editing it, but it should be done today. So I'll link it if I have it all done. I was kind of messy on here, and it hasn't really changed since, I guess it hasn't really changed since last month. Just added like all the different doctor's appointments on there and stuff. And my planner is looking really chunky, probably because I stuck extra note paper in here, which I probably don't need. And then I also stuck in some, yeah, you guys, I don't need all of this packing or all of this paper. And I wrote this specific packing list, but I don't know if I need this. I wrote like reunion lists here, which I really like. I use that graph paper. So maybe I'll keep that. I'll throw this away. Or wait, I'll keep that. I don't need this in here maybe. I don't know. It's kind of nice to have like a nice sheet where I can cross everything off on. But I have way too much note paper in here. The other thing that I put in here that's additional, which I don't need, but I put in anyway, are these cloth and paper dated inserts. So these came in the last sub box, and if I don't use them, they're basically going to be a huge waste. So I thought it would come in handy for this week because we're super busy and I can list out everything that needs to be done. Literally, we have 1,000,001 things to do. But it's taking up so much room in my planner. The same with next month. Next month isn't really as busy, so I don't feel like I need this in there. I have been keeping these though because it kind of acts like a dashboard. I could technically laminate this. The back is just like note papers, and the note paper I'll probably take out some of that too because I don't need all of it. I just kind of like having it in here. I love these. These are from Fancy Plans Co. They're so cute. I like that they're wide ruled. I like the decorative aspects to it. I have some graph paper from Franklin Covey, which I also like for different reasons. I have some wide ruled from Franklin Covey, and then I also have these note papers from Flavia. They came with a whole bunch of different colors. I have like 4 different colors, and every time I switch my binder, I put in a new color. And then 1 packing list from Cloth and Paper. So yeah, maybe I'll just leave that for now. Okay, so let's make our way to the goals right over here. And I did post everything on here for August. Okay, so I didn't add my doctor's appointment, but I can do that now. So doctor's appointment, I'm probably gonna put that in dark teal, like I have this one here. And that one is on the 19th. Okay, so that appointment is like a 4-week checkup for baby until I get picked up by my OBGYN. And that might not happen until I'm 20 weeks, which will be on the 31st. So I'm hoping sometime in September she will call me to book my first appointment, which will be super exciting. And yeah, it's going to be busy because when I start doing all those appointments starting from September to December, my son is in school, so it's going to be hard to try to manage the time there. I'll have to always bring my daughter with me or see if my mom can babysit, which it's kind of been hit or miss lately. Okay, so books. I'm going to revamp my books here because I did not finish reading hardly any of these books. So currently I'm reading You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. I'm also reading The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And I'm also reading this book called Crescent City. It's called House of Earth and Blood. So that one I just started. I'll probably read the first 2 when I'm at the reunion or doing whatever because they're on my phone, so it's super easy to access and I don't have to bring anything additional with me. So as for everything else, I have spiritual goals on here, which just basically like having time for spiritual, like that includes meditation, includes basically anything along those lines. So transformation, which is my tarot for transformation. It's like my self-healing, self-help, shadow work type of book. Swedish death cleaning, I'm still in the process of doing the kids' rooms. I was going to do face Instagram posts, but I don't know. I haven't really been into it. It's not that I want to start doing it and put pressure on myself. I'm trying to like take off the pressure because I'm expecting. So I don't even know if that's going to be a thing for me. It's not really something I'm interested in. And yeah, I don't know. School clothes, we have a specific week where we're going to do school supply shopping and school clothes. Follow food idea guide. So I just kind of wrote down a bunch of snacks. I don't really eat large meals. If I do, I feel sick. So I've been eating like, you know, every couple of hours, I can have a handful of nuts or some cheese and crackers or just kind of small things. I'm going to start doing Kegels and then my books. So that's pretty much it for this month. Not really anything crazy. We also have a family reunion. We'll be coming back on the Monday, which is the beginning of August. And then we have camping, which will be good. And then I've got my ultrasound, my doctor appointment. And that's pretty much like the epitome of anything we're doing for August. And then I'll be back to the grind in September. Regular doctor's appointments, regular school, getting up at like, I'll probably be getting up at 5:30 and then going to bed at 11, hopefully. So yeah, so it'll soon be time to get back into a regular routine. So I haven't been doing goals on my monthlies anymore because I have them there. And that's kind of what I think I'm liking that. As for review of July, I've kind of already crossed everything off. So we're still going to the reunion. So today is only the Monday, the 25th. So K-Days is going to be on the, we're actually switching that to Thursday. My son has a birthday. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit. My son has a birthday on the 27th. So we're switching K-Days to Thursday the 28th. We're also leaving that day for Red Deer. So it's going to be a super busy, hectic day. We have to pack in the morning, go to K-Days. We're going to take the train because we do not want to drive. Trying to find a parking spot and like the lineup to get into the parking is ridiculous. So we're just going to take the train, try to be done for 3:30, come home and then have everything packed and just head to Red Deer. And then Friday, we're going to drive from Red Deer to the reunion, which is only about half an hour away. And then we'll be just relaxing at the reunion and catching up with family, and I won't have to work. So it'll be really, really nice. I've done all of my stuff. The only thing I have to do this week is I have to go to the bank and set up another US account for my business. And then I also need to get some blood work done at the clinic. So I have to do that. None of this stuff, like I have been working on the Swedish death cleaning little by little, finally finished the bathroom. So I could cross that off. The only reason I didn't is because it's an ongoing project. So it's not something that I've finished. I want to do the bedrooms yet. And then the only thing I've completely finished is everything that's highlighted in blue. So that's kind of how I'm working on doing it. The only thing I might want to add for August is actually adding to my Facebook page. So kind of run out of room. Let's see. So Facebook page for Sandy's stickers. And I'll tell you guys the reason behind that. So currently, when I first started my sticker shop, I only had it on my website, which was on Squarespace. That's at www.sandradahl.ca. And I was like kind of going back and forth between adding my products to Etsy, and I finally did. And I didn't have high hopes at the beginning. And now finally, after being on there for quite a few months, I'm finally starting to get not necessarily huge sales, but getting more marketing, I guess, like more people are finding my shop, which is kind of the point on Etsy. The problem is every time you list a product on there, you pay 20 cents per listing, and you have to pay again I think it's every 3 months, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have to pay, and it doesn't sound like a lot of money, but if you have 200 listings, so every month or every 3 months, you're paying $40. And then if you add, like my goal is pretty much to add like 1 to 3 listings every week, every Tuesday. So I'm basically paying like 20 to 60 cents every week. And then every third month I get charged $40 or whatever it comes to. Like it could be $30, but still. And I am not seeing the revenue that I'm making cover that expense. So, and then plus if if somebody purchases my products, I have free shipping. So if I get sent, like, Canadian stamps are pretty cheap. They're $1.94 each for letter mail for like an oversized letter package, which my stickers are. And if I send it to the States, it's $3. And if I send it international, it's like $4. So I don't believe in sending like priority international. Like, I don't want to have somebody get a $4 sticker sheet and then pay $20 or $30 shipping. That's absolutely ridiculous. So I only offer letter mail, but I offer free shipping. So if someone orders one sheet of stickers for $3.75, now Etsy is trying to charge GST, which I don't even need to charge because I haven't hit my threshold. I think maybe I'll make $500 for 2 years rather than like the $30,000 you need. You can apply for GST anytime, but you have to apply for GST when you hit $30,000 in a particular period, okay? Which I'm not nowhere even close to for my sticker shop. So yeah, so I'm basically being charged, like, I'd say per month, maybe $50 on Etsy for all of the offsite ads, all of the, well, I'd say maybe 100 because I'm paying a lot for shipping. And instead of somebody ordering like 5 sheets of stickers, which would make it worth my while because I can put 5 sheets in one envelope, and if it's only $3 shipping, that's pretty good. But everybody has only been getting 1 sheet of stickers, which I'm basically losing huge amounts of money on. So my plan is I'm going to open up my Facebook page for my Sandy sticker shop. I'm going to start marketing on there, especially coming in towards fall, because fall is like a huge selling season on Etsy. And basically when it starts to get cold outside, people turn more toward YouTube. So your revenue starts to increase. So those are all good things, but I'm going to leave Etsy open for that period because I know that will be a better period for me. And then I think coming towards the new year, maybe January, February, I think I'm going to shut Etsy down and just start selling on my website again. But then I'll be able to market on Facebook. So I think it'll be a bit easier for me to sell. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing going forward, just because like you can't just do something and then expect revenue right away. Like, you have to give it time. And once you've given it a year or two and you're like, yeah, this isn't working, then you need to start looking at what you can change to make it better. So that's the process I'm going through right now. That's the only thing that I've added. So I have to work on my Facebook page, which includes posting like regularly every day. I have to put tons of pictures up there. I have to start sharing it with everybody on my Instagram account and my Facebook account and tell people about it on YouTube. Just start marketing and having that link available everywhere. Okay, so the next thing, we've reviewed the goals and we've kind of looked at the goals for August as well, which we've already kind of set goals because I did that for the whole quarter. So I'm going to add the month. Well, technically I've added the month, but we have to do the calendar and the master tasks. So I kept July in here because we're still on July 25th. And yeah, Monday the 25th. So this is what I did, and this is probably what I'm going to continue to do. Okay guys, so I think that's it. I don't know what happened with my video, but it cut off. I think it was storage, and then for some reason it turned off again. I don't know what happened, but I'm going to put this back in my planner, and I'll kind of do a quick flip through of my entire planner with you guys just to show you what I changed and what it looks like. I really love the blue binder. Like, I do love it more than the green, but I wanted the green as like something refreshing that I don't have yet. So and these inserts, because they're blue, like on the Flora pages, they just look so exquisite in the blue binder. So let's go ahead and put these back in here. I also included these week overview sheets from Cloth and Paper because I thought if I was having a busy week, I could put everything on there. Or if it was like a busy filming month or something, or a busy week like this one's going to be like. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. So like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this is just so stunning compared to even like the last binder setup I had. Like, doesn't it look so sharp? I don't know what it is about the blue. My binder still looks really full, but I have very little decorative element in the front. I've got my business cards here. I've got this Insight medical imaging card to make appointments for blood work and stuff like that. I've got this cloth and paper card. It says start by starting, and that's it in there. I have my Empower, my word of the year from Cultivate What Matters. I've got some dot stickers on my clear glossy paper. I also have a requisition for my blood work, which I have to get done this week. And I have my perpetual calendar from Erin Condren and some more like prescription stuff back there. So the very front piece is this clear page lifter. And these come with the Alivia binders as well as the Teresa Collins binders. All the other binders, as far as I'm aware, are black, like for the page lifters. I have this overview type harder plastic piece from Cloth and Paper with these sticky notes, inbox sticky notes. So if I have a quick note and I don't have time to write it down anywhere else, I just write it here, stick it somewhere else, and I can transfer it to the proper place in my planner afterward. So next I have this dashboard. I made this on Canva. It is Love What You Do. I also have the vellum I used. It is a really thick vellum, so I will leave that link down below. It's from my app from Amazon. Okay, then I have these dividers. So these particular dividers are from Dividers R Us. I'll leave the link down below as well. And I purchased not on Etsy, I purchased directly from her website. So if Etsy shop is currently down, you can go to our website. These ones, like before I had the clear ones, these are the frosted. So I got 6 side tabs and 4 top tabs, which came in a pack. I think it came to $45 if I'm not mistaken. This is another insert that I made on Canva. It says, "You are the artist of your own life. Don't hand the paintbrush to anyone else." I put a clear protector, like a clear thing, so you could like really see it real well. Then I have my year overview 2022 inserts for goals from Cloth and Paper, where I set up my quarterly goals. I've got my values and my roles from Franklin Covey. My mission statement, a couple of goal planning pages in case I need them for anything else. My schedule divider. This is Motif. This is from Cloth and Paper from the last box, I believe the June box. And then I have my future log. So this is where I write down all of my appointments when they come and birthdays. Then I've got my monthly top tab. So I have this. This is from Heather B. Co. on Etsy. It says palm trees, coconuts, tan skin, sunsets, hot night, salty hair. I go into my month, so I have all of my month tabs here from the Flora inserts from Franklin Covey. And what I do is I put my schedule on this page. I put my master tasks for personal and business on the back. This is the Teresa Collins page, which I just glued onto the back of the Flora. And then I have this page here, which is the seasons inserts. And I use that for all of my statistics and my numbers for my YouTube, Instagram, Medium, all of those types of things. So in between August and July, I stuck these week overviews. These are from Cloth and Paper. And this is going to be for quick planning on the go if I need it. Maybe pre-planning. I haven't quite decided yet. So we go into August. This is the calendar I just made. I did use mostly all my own stickers, but I have a few of the Munchkins from Once More with Love and a few of the Coras from Let's Planet. I'll try to leave all these links for all of these companies down below if you guys want to check them out. So this is where our schedule is kind of messed up. I was looking at our budget earlier today because I was like, what are we doing here? Had to try to figure it out. So my husband is leaving, so he's coming home tomorrow, which is so great. Today is the 25th. He'll be leaving again on Tuesday the 2nd after we come home from the family reunion. Then he goes for work for 1 week only. He comes home again on the 9th, and then that weekend we go camping. So we're leaving Thursday, coming back Sunday, and we're going to Pigeon Lake. And then he leaves again on the Tuesday, which for some reason I didn't write it in here. Okay, then he is gone for 2 weeks again, so it's his regular schedule, and then he won't be home until the 30th. I have a doctor's appointment on the 19th at 1 o'clock. Our ultrasound is on the 31st, so it's the day after he gets home, and this is when hopefully we'll be able to find out if the baby is a boy or a girl. And then our first date night would be September 3rd. So we actually haven't gone on a date night together since either the end of June or maybe the beginning of July. I think it was the end of June. So it's been a hot minute. And then here I've got my monthly action list. So for July, my list was quite long, but I kept adding to it as I went. So the same thing will probably happen here. We'll be getting ready for my son's going back to school September 1st. Okay, and then I've got all of the months here from Flora. Then comes the week. This is the weekly top tab from Dividers R Us. Again, I made this on Canva using the same vellum. And then I've got my weekly Teresa Collins inserts. So I kept July in here because it's the last week. I'm currently in this week. So I put my schedule here and I put my master tasks for the week here. These stickers were from the Tropicana theme subbox from Planners Anonymous. Then I've got all of my empty weeks from Teresa Collins here. And then this little tab I used to mark my inbox. So if I don't put it on the front little sticky note on the front of my planner, I'll come here, and if I'm sitting at my desk and I'm randomly thinking like, oh yeah, it's something I need to do, I'll write it down here. I've also got a brain dump list that I pretty much use them interchangeably. It doesn't really matter. Just if I'm thinking of a bunch of things, I'll write it down. I've got a couple of pages there for brain dump. And then I get into my dailies, okay? So I left July 25th because that's where we're on today. So I'm going to cross off where I filmed this plan with me. I did laundry already, but the rest of it I still have to do. So here's my goals for the week. This is for the current week. And then I put a little tab here in between July and August. So this is my daily itinerary. And what I'm going to use this for is Wednesday, Thursday of this week. We are going to be so incredibly busy. And yes, technically I have room. I might have room to just put it on these pages because this is the day on 2 pages. But for instance, like my son has a birthday party on Wednesday from 2 to 5. And my husband and I, hopefully we'll get up early enough. We have a whole bunch of things to do. We have to mow the grass. We have to go to Costco, Walmart, Sobeys, the camping store on the south side of Edmonton. Tons of different activities and errands. I have a bank appointment. I have to get blood work done, which I could sit there for up to an hour or two hours. So some stuff is time sensitive and others not so much. Same thing with Thursday. We'll be going to K-Days and then we'll be driving to Red Deer, hopefully about this time. So I might use this sheet, I might not. I just put it in there just in case. Then I have all of my dailies for August, and I'm using the seasons inserts here. I come to another top tab. This is my routine tab. I did get this cardstock from Michaels, so I put it in there because it matches the blue binder perfectly. It's just beautiful. I've got my insert here. This is a plastic insertable from Franklin Covey for business cards or pictures, but I put my task cards in here, and I got these. They're washi cards from Simply Gilded, but you can buy them anywhere. I've got my routines. I redid them and I just didn't get rid of the other one. My day themes for my business, which I think has changed a little bit. My schedule, which again I think has changed. And then I have notes, okay? So I put this in here as well. I made this on Canva on the same vellum. It says, "Oh, the summer night has a smile of light and she sits on a sapphire throne." That quote is by Brian Proctor. I've got my food list that we're bringing to the reunion. Actually, no, sorry. This is a master food list, so for camping. This is also a camping master list, and this is all the stuff we need to potentially buy. Now these are my list for the reunion. So this is what I'll be going by when we pack. This was from our first camping trip, but I left it in here just in case. And then I have a fresh one. These are both from Cloth and Paper. I have some note paper. This is from Flavia Whedon from Daytimer. Some wide rolled paper from Franklin Covey, graph paper from Franklin Covey, and then these note papers are from Fancy Plans Co. Okay, next moving on to the home tab, I've got my Starbucks vellum. This is from Heather B. Co. on Etsy again. I've got these little list pages from Fancy Plans Co. I love them. They're perfect for a grocery list. And all I do is I write my list. And then when I'm ready to go shopping, I literally take it out, fold it in half, and put it in my wallet. And then I have it. Okay, I've got a wine list. This stuff hasn't changed. Non-food items, personal and household items. Then I have my budget for my sinking funds. So I do my budget in the Budget Mom Budget by Paycheck workbook. But what I do is I like to keep a running list of how much sinking funds we have on hand, so that all stays in here. I've got my cleaning schedule. This is a Fancy Plans Co. insert, some more cleaning stuff that I made up myself. And that's pretty much all that's in there. Health, I've got my wellness tab from Cloth and Paper. This is like a really nice dashboard. And then I've got healthy snack ideas. And then some health and fitness trackers from Franklin Covey, menu planners from Franklin Covey. Personal, I have Idea Equilibrium. This is from Cloth and Paper. This was a printable that I printed on my heavy vellum. And I've got all of my book lists in here. I've also got my life organization system, important to me things, life categories, Christmas gift ideas, karaoke songs to sing, and words of inspiration and wisdom. And that's it. And then the last tab is projects. So I put this purpose dashboard from Cloth and Paper because I liked it better than what I had before. I have my blog schedule. So I technically in my old planners, I have the list from what I had prior because I've been on my blog for almost 2 or 3 years now. But this is just from this, like from August to when I'm currently writing till. So my next blog will be written next week and it will start September 26th. Okay. Then I've got blog ideas for each section of my blog. So I've got lots of different sections on my website. I've got my project planning sheet for my Swedish death cleaning. So before I was writing all of these individual tasks on my daily and weekly sheets and I gave up. I wrote it all down here. So all I have to write is SDC, which stands for Swedish death cleaning. And I come here to refer to this sheet. So once I do something, I just simply check it off. More projects, some empty project planning sheets from the Teresa Collins line from Franklin Covey. Then some idea. This is like a mental download sheet, but I put these are from Cloth and Paper. I put 2 of those in there. And then a home brain dump, and that is it. And another project planning sheet. Then I've got my back page lifter, and I have this. This is from Planners Anonymous. It came in the, I think it was the Under the Stars sub box. And then I've got my portable version of my Budget Mom Paycheck book. So I have the large version, which I keep at home. I do most of my planning in there for my budget, but this one is capturing any expenses on the go. And if I'm on the go for long periods of time, I can write my budget in here. And then I have one more progressive task list to write down my weekly goals. So that is it for the monthly section in this planner. And as for next week, guys, I haven't really decided whether I want to plan for next week because it's like a whole other part of the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the flip through and the binder change. There was a lot going on in this video, and I apologize for missing footage because I don't know what happened with my camera there. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, please subscribe. It would help me out so much, and I would love for you to join my channel over here on YouTube. And also click on the bell button to be notified of any upcoming videos I post. And we'll see you guys very soon. Bye, friends.